Hey, today I would like to introduce Creem, which is a new payment provider that found its way into SaaSykit. I have been working on the implementation of Creem for a few weeks now to be added into SaaSykit. Creem is an interesting payment provider. It is a merchant of record, so kind of like Paddle or Lemon Squeezy, but it's actually very cheap. So it's actually one of the cheapest payment providers out there. Basically, it offers a lot of value. I think they take less than 4% of the payment, total payment amount, which is great considering that they are a merchant of record and they offer, like, they handle refunds for you, they handle disputes, and they have also an affiliate program, which is really cool. It's a really nice payment provider and it's being used by many software SaaS companies. So it's also offering a lot of subscriptions, normal subscriptions, and also one-time payments. It offers also free trials, discount codes, and so many things. All of that is now integrated into SaaSykit. So with a few clicks, you can configure Creem and start using it right away in your application. So without further ado, let's just have a look into that. The first thing that you would need to do is basically create a Creem account. Once you create it, it's very easy. You just land on this dashboard, which is the test mode dashboard. In order for you to start actually accepting real-time, like real production payments in Creem, you have to go through some verification steps, but for testing you don't need that. And once you land on this dashboard, the first thing that you would need to do is to create the developer and basically the API keys and webhooks. Before creating those, it's just worth saying a few words about ngrok. So ngrok is a tool that allows you to receive notifications or webhooks locally on your machine so that you can test payment providers. I use this now so that I can receive the notifications from ngrok locally, so that the payments that I do basically on the test website, so that they can be processed locally, so that I can see successful orders and successful subscriptions and so on. I will add a link in the documentation on how to actually install ngrok. It's very straightforward. You just install ngrok locally, and all you have to do is just execute this command, which is basically routes all the traffic that comes on this domain, which is basically that free domain that ngrok assigns to you once you register to the local application that I have on my side, which is SaaSykit Tenancy. Once you click that, just now you are receiving the notifications locally. But yeah, going back to Creem's dashboard, go to developers and then API keys and webhooks. You have to create two things. First, the API key. I already have one created, but to create one, just click on Create API Key. Just give it a name, something here, and then just click click on this toggle so that you can give the API key full access, and then that's it. Click Create Key, and you will have your key. Once that's done, we can also create the webhook. So I have also one created here, but to create yours, just click Add Webhook. Also give it a name and set the URL here. The URL of your webhook will basically be displayed here in your ngrok, this one. So this is like the base URL, so you can copy this one, copy it, add it here, but you will have to also add like /API /payments provider /Creem. I think that was that. We can also have a look at it actually here in the payment providers. Like this is the admin panel, Creem, and then edit credentials. You can find it here actually. So /API payment provider /Creem /webhook. So this would be like the URL, and you can just basically select all. It's already select. All of them are selected. All the events that can be sent are selected. Just keep it like that, and then click save webhook. I already have one, so I don't need to create another one. And yeah, once these two are created, you can go to the admin dashboard. Under payment providers, you will find Creem here as a new payment that you can use. You can enable that, activate the payment provider, and activate it also for new payments, and click on it, and then click edit credentials, and then you can enter the API key and the webhook secret here. And you can also toggle the is-test mode, because this is like a test we are testing now locally. So just make sure that this is toggled. You get the API key from here. You can just see the API key, copy it, and the webhook secret, you go here to the webhook that you created, you click on it, and then you can reveal the secret, copy it also, and then paste those here over, and just save the settings, save the changes, and that's it. One thing that you will need to do actually to be able to check out using Creem as a payment provider is to set the product ID of your Creem's product on SaaSykit's in the SaaSykit admin panel. So normally SaaSykit actually auto-creates the products for you behind the scenes. So for Stripe, for example, because the Stripe API allows us to auto-create the product, SaaSykit uses this API to create this product for you. So you don't need to go through, go set up the product on Stripe and then copy some IDs and bring them back. But because the API of Creem is not is not covering all the possibilities, you cannot basically use it for all the cases. For example, you cannot use it to set the trial days, for example, for a subscription. For this reason, we cannot automatically create the product behind the scenes for you. And for that, you will need to actually go through the process of creating a product on Creem's side and then copy its ID over to SaaSykit. And I will show you that quickly. So under Commerce, Products, I have a few products here that I was creating, but to create a new product, you just click Create Products, and all you have to do is just give it a name here, add some description, and depending on the type of product, you either select, like you can, I don't know, anything here. You either select single payment for one-time purchase products or subscription for subscription product. And just enter the price. And that should be it. You can also specify if the price should be including taxes already, like this price is including taxes, or you want Creem to actually calculate the taxes and add it on top, depending on the country from which the customer is checking out from. And that should be it. Actually, you should just click Create Product. And if in case you are creating a subscription, you can actually go down here, and then under advanced options, you can enable trial if you want the subscription to have a trial period. And you can define the number of days here. Once that's done, just click Create Product, and that should be it. Once the product is created, so I already have some products here, you would need to click on this menu here and copy the product ID and go to SaaSykit's admin panel and go to your product, whether it's if it's a subscription product, then you go under plans and you go for let's say this product. Like here under, like downstairs you have prices, and then you have another tab called payment provider data. Just click on it, and as you can see here, you can actually set up the payment provider product ID here, so that you can link the products from SaaSykit to Creem. So I already did that, as you can see here, but if there is like, this is like, if you are doing it from the beginning, you can just click on new payment provider. You can pick here, you can pick Creem, and you enter the product ID that you just copied from there here. And there is here a handy tool that allows you to validate the product from Creem and compare it to the product that you have on SaaSykit's side. So if you click on this button, it will try to fetch the product from Creem and see if the price that you set there is the same price that you set on SaaSykit, and if the trial days you set there are the same as the trial days as you set on SaaSykit, so that, and tries to compare that, and it will give you like a hint here if things are not the same, if there is some difference. For example, if the price is different, it tells you like here, hey, the price is not the same, so that it can go and adjust the prices on Creem's side or in SaaSykit, but at the end to match the data between the two platforms. And once that is done, just press create, and then that should be it. So that now you have like the product is linked to your Creem's product is linked to SaaSykit product, and you will be able to use Creem as a payment provider. Now we have our Creem provider is set up, and we should be able to see it actually on the website when we go through the checkout. So I have like some test products here. If we like select this is a subscription, we go through that, and you can see Creem is here, and then we can just pick it, confirm and pay, and we should be redirected to Creem. And then once we are here, we can just use I already entered like the 4242, like just 4242 until the end, credit card for testing here. So it saved it. I can keep using it, but I can just enter anything as a phone name. You can select the country, and then as you can see, they calculated the VAT, the taxes basically for us automatically. We can click subscribe. And that's pretty much it. Now we landed on the success page, and we should find, actually, if we go to the admin panel, for example, and then we go to the subscriptions, a new subscription has been added. This is the one that we just created now. That should be pretty much it. Creem actually supports subscriptions at the moment, subscriptions, one-time purchase products, and seed-based products. It doesn't support usage-based products. But that's already accounted for within the implementation that I did inside. So basically, customers will not be able to use Creem if the product that they are trying to purchase is actually a usage-based subscription. Hopefully in the future they will add that. Once they will add that, I will also implement it into SaaSykit, but at the moment this is not supported. Yeah, once again, go give it a try. Creem is like a very friendly, as you see. It's very simple. It offers a lot of actually good things, and they have also an active roadmap that you can have a look at here and follow their development and what features they are adding, or even request features as you wish. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that you like the integration, and I hope that it will be beneficial to you and your application. Keep building great stuff, and thank you very much.